Okay, so today I'm looking at Nataraja, not sure how it's pronounced, by Jonathan Harvey. It's a piece for flute and piano with the flautist doubling on piccolo. And when I first discovered it, it was really quite a fun experience listening to it for the first time. Um, I mean, we've listened to quite a few Jonathan Harvey pieces, and for the most part, they all really hit. He doesn't have very big output of pieces, but they're always really engaging, I find. Nataraja is the name given to Shiva in his aspect as the four-armed dancer whose movements create and destroy matter throughout eternity. His image was the inspiration of this piece. It was commissioned by the Nicholas Young Society with funds provided by the Southeast Arts Association. First performed by Philippa Davies with Julian Jacobson on piano, I'm assuming, at Priory Lower School, Lewes, on the 20th of April, 1984. Published in 1985 by Faber Music. We have some library codes here. There's some phonetic symbols that the flautist has to read, so maybe the pianist has to read it too, I can't remember. But yeah, the circle with a dot in it is clicking, like I'm assuming, or no, it's on your teeth, so it's more of a. And then the C symbol is behind the teeth, so that's the sound. I hope my mic's picking these up. I have no idea. Key noise is X note head. Key slap while also playing the note is a plus symbol. Um, there's a quasi pits indication, and uh, diamond note heads are just used for breathy tone. And then, of course, there's also harmonics. This is all flautist stuff, pretty sure. Uh, Observe the pedaling in the piano. It's extremely important. Even the una corda signs as well. Okay, so yeah, it's dedicated to the flautist who premiered it, Philippa Davies, and it starts with piccolo. Yeah, I remember that. It's about 8 minutes long. The score is 27 pages. See if there's anything in the score that sticks out. Yeah, lots of clustery things in the piano. It's an interesting little piece and premise. Okay, this program note is actually a little bit different. It says um, the outer sections of the piece are characterized by dancing rhythms, framing a middle section, which is a more tranquil melody, winding through static harmonies. There are suggestions of flames which encircle the god in one or more energetic moments. So that might be just a slightly different program note by the composer. And the year on this is actually 1983, so I guess it was composed a year before it was performed. Link to this is in the video description. Let's get into it. I'll refresh my memory on this thing. I'm a little bit tired today, so I was fading in and out a little bit, but um, yeah, it's a super creative piece. The program note made me think it was going to be more in like a ternary form, but it really isn't. I mean, the piccolo thing that starts the piece does come back and marks pretty strong, like return to older material, but that tranquil section is actually quite far into the piece. So I wouldn't say it's like evenly proportioned or structured like that. Um, this clicking, the pianist does this mouth clicking thing as they play specific clusters. The this one being the highest C and B on the piano, and it's very effective. It's like a really cool effect. I also like um, this like dominant seventh chord sound almost. that you get towards the end, and it's like a descending tritone kind of thing. Because Jonathan Harvey is a spectral composer, I'm constantly thinking like, okay, when does the harmonic series come in? When do you get those dominant seventh type sounds? And in this case, it's a very interesting moment of its own kind of thing. It seems like a lot to put together, but also a lot of fun to put together, you know. I like the moment where they're both playing together in unison and they lock in for a long time towards the beginning. It's so weird. Um, that's a fantastic sound. It really reminds me of Claude Vivier. Um, and I'm wondering if I think Vivier might have studied with Harvey or something, or um, I know that, well, were both of them associated with the German feedback group? Can't remember. Maybe only maybe only Vivier was. Yeah, this is like right. The 80s are right when he started working at Earcam, so this is like really important time in his career when this one came out. So yeah, I think tomorrow um we're gonna look at Claude Vivier's piece um for flute and piano, which I think is an earlier work of his. That's a 1970s one. So yeah, another we're gonna jump 10 years in the past and then another 10 years for the last piece of the series, and that'll be it.